Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the views so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another beer review. First time reviewing a beer from this brewery on the channel. American Solera. I think they're in Tulsa. That's right. Tulsa, Oklahoma. This is Foeder. Foeder, is that right? Foeder? Foeder Cerise. It says ale aged in oak tanks with cherries added. 6% alcohol by volume. This is I believe a wild ale with cherries. American Solera, I think a fairly new brewery. There was a guy from Perennial, much like with Side Project. Corey King was at Perennial and started brewing sours and stouts on the side. It was Side Project. And then another guy from Perennial opened up his own brewery called American Solera. Solera has this meaning of like blending things and all that good stuff. I was talking to Nathan about it, but we've been sharing beers and I already forgot. But yeah, Nathan is a member there, and he was just there picking up beers, and he sent me a text and was like, hey, do you want some beers while I'm here? And I said, I would love to try some beers. So he's reviewed some American Solera beers. I think he actually did an on-site review, so go to his channel and check it out. Behind the bar. We just drank Balaton from Side Project, so it would have been fun to kind of do a battle beers with this, but we're sharing these, and I didn't think there was going to be enough beer to do that. So yeah, stoked to check this one out. So let's do that, shall we? I had to put my sweatshirt on. It is a cold, rainy day in San Diego today on Championship Sunday. So throw a sweatshirt on. So this beer, just comparing cherry beers, much lighter than Balaton was. Balaton was like that dark, really deep, like balsamic-y kind of color. This is definitely, I don't know, it's like I don't even know how to describe that. It's almost like a light pinkish. I don't know what color that is. It's almost like orangey too, like glowing kind of orangey. It's a cool color. I just don't know exactly what color that is. Again, really rocky head. The bubbles are like they're just big bubbles. They're bright white, but it's just kind of a ring around the sides of the glass. It looks awesome. And that Side Project, Side Project glassware. I don't have an American Solera glass, so we're drinking Side Project, or we're using Side Project glassware. So excited to see what this one's got. So let's go ahead and shove our nose in it. That smells like, do you guys ever eat home run pies when you were kids? I might be dating myself right now. Hostess, I think it was Hostess, used to make home run pies. That smells like the cherry filling in those pies. So this doesn't smell anywhere near as tart as Balaton did. It does. It smells like cherry pie filling. It's fucking crazy. It's weird because we just reviewed 2 Side Project beers back to back, and I was kind of like not searching. I was expecting like a really tart, vinegary, acidic thing. This doesn't have it. This smells. I mean, I wish I could like further describe it better than cherry pie filling, but that's what it smells like. It's like cherry skins. Even a little bit. It's a little bit like. It's got kind of like that jammy thing, but it does. It smells like cherry pie filling. So we're not going to make stuff up or try and search for things. We're just going to keep it real. That's all I get. There's nothing else. So Nathan, cheers. Thank you, sir. There is an awesome tartness to this beer. Not anywhere near as sour as the Side Project beers that we just reviewed. And the only reason I keep bringing that up, I know this review will be a couple days later. We're sharing these beers, so I'm drinking them all on the same day, back to back to back. The tartness is there. It's not sour. It's tart, which is awesome because the last 2 beers were pretty sour. And this is like a nice little mellow change up, sort of. But yeah, the taste follows the nose on this one. It tastes legitimately like that sweet, awesome, like cherry pie filling that you get like on. I keep going back to home run pies because I used to eat those when I was a kid. It's like sugary, sweet cherries, cherry flesh. It's even got like that dusty. We talked about like dusty. It's not quite to like the funky, but it's definitely like dusty, dirty. It's earthy cherries with like sugar. Like I said, if you were to bake a cherry pie, that's what it tastes like. Fantastic. You guys know if you've watched, I haven't reviewed a lot of sours on this channel, but even on Nathan's channel when we reviewed stuff, I love a really, really sour. That's not this, but this is fantastic. Super, super easy drinking. Again, this would be a beer that if you were trying to get someone into sour beers, this would probably be a good one to start them with. If you had someone who was like a white wine drinker, and you're like, hey, you want to try some beers? This would be an awesome beer to give someone who's like a white wine drinker. It's really effervescent. The bubbles are awesome. And it's not that Band-Aidy artificial cherry. It's like legit dusty, sugary cherry pie filling. It's fucking awesome. So, I don't know what this is supposed to be since it says ale. I'm guessing it's a wild ale. For me, if it was a little bit more tart, more sour, more puckering, I'd probably grade it higher, but this is fucking awesome. This is a great first beer from American Solera. Like 96. I mean, it's world class. It's fucking amazing. So, yeah. That's Foeder Cerise from American Solera. I don't know how many people have drank American Solera beers, but if you've had this or any other of their beers, leave a comment below. Let's talk about it. So, Nathan, thanks so much for sending this, bro. Really, really, really good stuff. So, I'm out here, guys. Time to go watch some more football. I'll see you guys very soon. Cheers.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the views so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.